To all five of you that actually watch these videos, you might be wondering, what the heck is margin call and why am I reviewing it? Well, to answer the second question, I think it's kind of sad that we're in Oscar season and I haven't reviewed a drama in a month and a half. I kind of dropped the ball with Eyes of March, and I have no intentions on seeing J. Eggers, so margin call will have to do the trick. It came out 3 weeks ago in limited release, so I think it's somewhat still relevant.
Wait a minute, what am I looking at?
This figure here.
Whoa, is that?
It gets ugly in a hurry.
Is that figure right?
Looks pretty right to me.
There are $8 trillion of paper around the world relying on that equation.
Well, we were wrong.
No, you mean you were wrong.
Sir, if those assets decrease by just 25%, that loss would be greater than the current market capitalization of this entire company.
How long would it take to clear that from our books?
You cannot be doing what you're thinking of doing.
But to answer the first question, what is margin call? It's basically what happened in 2008 with Wall Street for Dummies. And I don't mean that in a bad way, even though it's simplified for audiences. It still gets the point across, and to be honest, I still don't even get it that much. But basically, there's an anomaly involving numbers and miscalculations. Everyone goes into panic mode. They come up with a plan to save themselves, and then they execute that plan. The whole movie takes place during one work day, a work night, and then the next work day. It's clean and simple, but it's amazing how much happens in that brief time. The characters stay the same, but it was nice how you got to see all the different sides of them during that brief time. You take Zachary Quinto and that kid from Gossip Girl, the one that doesn't look like a creepy rapist, and put him with the likes of Kevin Spacey, Jeremy Irons, and Paul Bettany, and you have yourself a pretty well-acted movie. Throughout the night, everyone's just like using phrases like, we need you to step up, or you're getting fired, or I didn't have a choice but to do this, and it just becomes like this giant. Between a few characters, it does become a bit of a screw job. Like, some of the characters are kind of just like, screw you, I'm saving myself, but it's not like blatant, it's pretty subtle, which I liked. Will you hear about this movie at the Oscars? No, but it's still a pretty interesting drama, and there are a few things you can learn from it, and I'd recommend it. Weird thing about this movie, though, I would never do this myself, but you can play the perfect drinking game with this movie. Take a shot every time someone says this particular line. Like, I'm not going to give the line because I just don't want to spoil it for like when you actually notice that every character keeps saying this over and over again, but they say this line so much it becomes laughable. But yeah, just take a shot every time you hear this line. For those of you that actually see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. To those that don't, I look pretty stupid right now.